Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to hire a builder and build a building just like this one. This is a small residential house. So first of all you'll need a building constructor, so I'll show you how to craft one of these. It's cobblestone around the bottom edge, wooden planks along the top and a crafting table in the centre. That gets a Sim-U building constructor. So what you need to do is place the building constructor on the front left. So like for this building I placed it just here in this spot, the front left of the building. So I'll just place it over here.
Sim-U-Kraft building constructor activated.
You also need to place a chest somewhere around the building constructor. You can place it on the left side or the right side or somewhere over here, anywhere that it's not going to be in the way of the actual building. So I want to build mine in this space here. So I'm going to stand on this side. So it's very important which side you're standing on. So I want to build my house just here, so I'd stand on this side. If I wanted to build it over that side I'd stand on this side, but obviously not put the chest in the way. So I'll stand on this side and right click the constructor box and you'll see the options appear here. So I want to hire a builder first. So these are the builders you can hire. You can hire up to 10, but it will cost obviously 10 times as much. So I'll just hire one for today. The builder then arrives on the site and asks me which building I'd like to build. So again, stand on the correct side, right click and choose building. Now these are the different types of building you can choose from. Residential are houses, so you'll get rent from those. So you want to build those first of all before exploring the other options. So these are the buildings you can choose from. There's quite a few now. You can page through them, but you can also type in what you want to build instead. Now I want to build a small house, so I can just type in those few letters there. And this is a built-in house. You can see the title at the top, the size of the house, which is the left to right, front to back and top to bottom. And this is the cost of the house. Now that's 2 credits and 6 cents for one person to build. Obviously it's going to be 10 times that amount if you hire 10 builders. So I'll just stick with one, and the last one is who built it. Now this is a built-in house, so my name appears there, and all you do is click on the button there. Now it'll tell you how many resources you'll need. So about 2 stacks of planks, some glass and some wool, not really very much. So I've got all those resources. I can click on build it.
I'm ready.
The builder then will check the resources, looking in the chest for them. Now obviously I haven't put any in yet. So now she's saying waiting for planks. So let's place some planks in there. Now there's 2 stacks of planks. Well, there's a part of a stack. I'll place another one in as well. And also there was wool. I'll place some of that in, and some glass. Any building materials left over you'll get back at the end, so no need to worry about placing too much in. Also any resources that are removed, like this dirt here, possibly this tree, they'll all be placed back into the chest, so you won't lose anything. You can see that she's building quite slowly, about 1 block every 2 seconds. If you hire 10 miners they'll do it 10 times quicker, but obviously it will cost you 10 times as much. Now every residential building, commercial building and industrial building has one of these control boxes built in. You can right click on that and bring up some information about it. The name of it, who designed the building and its type, and obviously it's under construction right now. Once it's built somebody will move into it and you'll see their name appear here. Clicking on this will bring up global settings for the entire mod, so you can limit the population if you've got a slow computer. You can turn off the beaming effect. The lumber area I'll be getting into in a later video, and the folk noises, that's basically when they're talking and making noises. You can turn that off if you find it annoying. So you can see she's nearly finished it now. I should point out that they'll only work during the day. at night they'll either wander around or they'll go home and just chill out at home. And there you go, she's finished building this house. So now somebody can actually move into it, and you'll start getting rent for it as well, which is very important. So once it's been built, you can remove the chest and obviously the building constructor box. Probably should be using an axe for that. But don't remove the control box. If that gets damaged or removed, the building stops becoming rentable, so just keep that in mind. So that's the basics of using the building constructor. You can build all these sorts of houses. There's about 200 at the moment to choose from, so a nice wide variety. There's also other things you can build under the other things, like for instance this railway is in the other options. There's a wide variety to choose from, including this igloo, some unusual buildings, a tree house. Once you've gathered a lot of resources, you can build huge skyscrapers. There's also a small selection of different types of roads as well. They're built in sections, so you just build it like a house. You'll put the constructor down on the left side and it'll build a section of road and rail, or just road. You can then of course modify it your own, like building a railway across this road. You can also customize it however you want. I've chopped off the railway here and made it go underneath this house. So if you want to build a small village or a huge city or a little neighbourhood like this, it's all done with the constructor box. So thanks for watching. Hope you've learnt something. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please watch the other video tutorials that show you all the other things that Sim-U-Kraft does.